Answer the phone. Answer the laptop, the computer, the TV, whatever you watching on. Answer the phone. I got a story to tell you. Y'all, 1 second. Let me finish my breakfast. I'm stress eating. I'm having some honey bunches of oats. What are y'all having for breakfast this morning? Good? Good. Y'all, let me not talk with my mouth open. Wrong. That was very rude of me, okay? Let me get it together, okay? Where to start? You remember everything that I said in that last video about that man? Today, scratch that, okay? Because that man ended up being a repeat offender. I repeat, a repeat offender. Repeat offender. You guys are probably like, Rose, what are you talking about? Let me tell you, y'all are in for a doozy, because something just happened that I never expected to happen, but like at the same time I should have expected to happen, because like you don't really know somebody until you know them. So let me just really get into it and tell y'all what I found out, because like it's just some news and I was like, I gotta share this with my girls, okay? Y'all remember that man that I was like seeing or whatever? We ended up seeing each other for like a month, right? And it was cute. We were going on dates on like the regular, whatever, But obviously the more dates you go on, the more that you get to know each other, and the more questions you ask, you get to know each other on a a deeper level, right? So we getting deep into it. Y'all know anything about me? As of current, I am on a celibacy journey. Like, not because, you know what I'm saying, I don't like to have my back blown out. Like, it's fun, you know, but I just prefer to do it with the right person. And then I'm also on my journey. I'm trying to find myself, find my own conviction when it comes to my religion and like stuff like that. So I'm literally just like, I'm gonna wait, bro. Like, I'm gonna wait until I know that there is a man of God, you know what I'm saying? A big dog, before I throw some coochie. Well, I shouldn't say it like that. I feel like I should be more demure about it, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a little more coy. But yeah, you get the picture, okay? But anyways, I'm seeing this man. I told him like off jump, because that's something that's really important to me, like in my abstinence journey, that people know before they wanna like fuck with me. Not fuck me, you know what I'm saying? But before they decide if they wanna fuck with me, like I gotta let them know, because you know I don't wanna be in a situation where it's like we're building, growing feelings, getting deeper, okay? Pause. And then I just like throw that on somebody, so I make sure that I'm very transparent with the men that I'm talking to, and I'm like, look, this is where I'm at, whatever, So like, if you think that I'ma just at you, no, it's not happening. And like, I let them know that it's nothing against them. It's not like I don't find you attractive or like anything like that. This is just something that I'm going through on a spiritual journey for myself. And like, I would really appreciate it if you like respected that. And like, a lot of these guys are like, yeah, I feel like I'm gonna do a completely separate video about that, so we're not gonna talk about that, okay? But we're gonna talk about this, we're gonna talk about this, we're gonna talk about him being a repeat offender, okay? And I know a lot of you are probably like, girl, you're scaring me. How is he a repeat offender? What did he repeatedly offend? Let me tell you, I don't even really know how this came about, like conversation, but like, we were doing our regular date nights, okay? So like, we were out, we were having a good time, kiki ka, like everything was good. We're out there. He took me to a nicer restaurant, like, you know, he's really been like upgrading and stuff like that, like, you know what I'm saying, it was no Chick-fil-A, like, we were having a good time. And mind you, like, this man has been around like a lot of my friends and like stuff like that. I was like starting to integrate him into like my circle, if you will. So they had known about him. Pretty much everybody had like their own reservations and like stuff like that, but I think it was just because he was like different. But they were, boy, were they right to have their reservations. I'll tell you what, like I said, he had been around my people for the most part, and they were all just kind of like trying to vet him or like whatever. That's one thing I will never do, is get in a relationship, like a serious relationship, without introducing him to my friends and my family first. Like, before we boyfriend and girlfriend it up, like, You got to get to know everybody, every member of the family, all 5 of my brothers, aunties, uncles, cousins, like everybody, okay? Like, we really get into some integration. Ooh, my leg is itchy because we were at like this date night or whatever, and like we're talking as we normally do, and he had said something like, oh yeah, my friend, and I don't know why I didn't think to do this, but my friend, she was like, girl, do you know if he has like a criminal record? And I was like, no, like I didn't even think about that. Like obviously us girlies, like nowadays you never know who you're talking to or whatever. And so she was like, girl, you gotta be safe, like get his first name, his last name, his birthday or whatever, then you can put it in this app, and once you put it in this app or whatever, you can find out all the information about him. I'm joking with him, I'm trying to do it like in a sly way, because the thing is, me and him had like a little hiccup a couple days before. Y'all gonna think this is so stupid because I thought it was stupid, but essentially like what happened was like we were hanging out, whatever, I got to know his birthday, so I was like, oh, you're a Gemini? And I was like, oh, me and Gemini, like we don't match or whatever. But I was joking. I know that there are some girls out there that literally they'll look at a zodiac and like, if you're not the right zodiac sign, you need to cut it. They'll be like that with it, but like I'm not like that. Like I just like to know, because I think it's just a point of conversation, like a discussion point or whatever. I think it's fun. So I asked him, but he dead ass thought I was gonna stop messing with him because he was a Gemini, and it wasn't like that. Like I care, like I know about zodiacs or whatever, but I'm not sitting there like escucha las palabras de las brujas, you know, like none of that. But he said that kind of like threw him off, and he thought I was gonna stop messing with him. Like that same conversation that we were like having, he told me the year that he was born or whatever, and I'm like trying to f with him because I was like, I need to know your birth date, like year and everything. So I was like, okay, you're a Gemini, okay, you look so young, because he wouldn't tell me like what year he was born or whatever. I don't know, it was just a whole thing. So I was literally just like, let me see your ID. Like, I just don't believe you. You look so young. He wasn't even that old. The nigga was 31. And I was literally just like, you look so young. I don't think you're 31. Let me see your ID. Like, prove that. So I could get all the information. Yeah! You know what I'm saying? That's some detective work right there. So, me being a little flirty or whatever, I was literally like, dirty, flirty. I was like, y'all, let me see your ID. I just don't believe you. You look so young, babe. You just look like the epitome of youth. Like, you found the fountain of youth. Can you share your secrets with us? So I'm flattering the nigga. Flattering him. So he's like, oh, yes, ma'am. He whips out his ID. Meanwhile, I'm taking notes, like mental notes. I got a photographic memory, chicka, put that in my memory bank, okay? It wasn't going nowhere. I go home. Oh yeah, I think that, no. Before I went home, I was like talking to him, and I like took his ID, and I had kind of like, I was supposed to be being sneaky or whatever, but I had like made a joke, and I was like, oh, now I have all your information, whatever, like you have your credit cards in here, because when he handed me his ID, he handed me his whole wallet, so I'm literally like, now I'm gonna rob you. Stupid, like why did you do that for or whatever, but I'm joking with him or whatever, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna find out all your information, whatever, like if you have a criminal record. I was not joking, but I kind of like played it off in a jokey way. Here's the red flag, y'all. Here's the red flag. When I said like, boop, like I'm gonna look up your criminal record, like it's a little jokey joke, but not really a jokey joke, he was like, don't do that. And I'm like, when he said it like that, I was like, why you say it like that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean don't look it up? Because that's scary, sir. Like, what have you done? And he was like, oh, I've had a girl look up my criminal record in the past, and she told me she didn't want to f me no more after she looked up my criminal record. And I'm like, why would you say that? Why would you say that? Because now I'm scared. And like the thing is, we really hadn't talked about like any of my social media or like anything like that. And I was trying to be like respectful, because like I know that if I tell people like, oh, don't look me up on social media, whatever, like this is kind of what I do, but like I like to keep that separately, whatever, blah blah, like I want them to respect that. So there was a part of me that was like, well damn, like I got secrets too, and I got shit that I'm hiding. So like if I expect somebody to be respectful of that, then like I should be respectful of this. But then also at the same time, I was like, yo, that's my safety. So clearly I went home and I looked him up regardless. 23 charges. Hey, Father God. 23 charges. He had like, there was like a couple like infractions in there or whatever, blah, blah, like a whole bunch of this stuff. And I had even told him, like, I think I called him that night and I was like, I know you told me not to look you up, but like that was suspicious AF, so I did look you up. Like, don't be mad, but like you got a crazy criminal record. Like, I'm not sure what you want me to do with any of that, honey, sweetie, baby, cutie pie. Like, that's a lot. You're a repeat offender. You keep going to jail. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, I was just genuinely confused. He seemed like a nice guy. And, like, we went down the list with all 23 of his charges. And I was literally like, okay, why did you go to jail this time? And it was for some crazy stuff, y'all. It was like petty theft. Like, there's a whole bunch of like DUIs. He did tell me about that. He said that he struggled with, you know, alcoholism. So some stuff he was open about, other stuff he wasn't open about. It was very much giving selective truth telling, and I just didn't know what to do with that. But anyways, like, we're going through all these charges. He got petty theft, he got DUIs, he got Lord knows what else on there, and I'm literally just like, damn. So I'm like, what did you steal? That's the real question. Like, what did you steal? And he was like, a leaf blower. He said he was trying to start a business. So like, we love an entrepreneurial king, right? Wrong. But yeah, y'all, like, I was just genuinely like confused. Like, I don't know, I kind of felt bad because this is all stuff that had happened in his past. This happened when he was like 23 and he's 31 now. And like, my whole thing is like, I don't continuously like want to judge somebody for the mistakes of their past, but at the same time, 23 times, like, are you serious? That's crazy. And I was like, I don't know what to do with that. Like, I'm really trying hard not to judge you and seem like I'm being condescending or like, you know, anything like that. But damn, like, I can't fuck with you. Like, sorry, not sorry. I'm putting my safety first. I gotta put me first, Lucian. I gotta put me first. Y'all, at this point, I'm just tired. I'm tired of the way he treats me. Tired. Oh, I'm tired. We're just tired, y'all. I'm tired. God damn. I just can't catch a break. I need to be single, but like, long story short, I ain't got no hoes. I ain't got no hoes. Oh, where did my hoes go? Where did my hoes go? I ain't got no hoes. I ain't got no hoes. Life is lifing a little too hard lately, y'all. I can't believe I went from being married, which was a struggle in itself, to now like the single struggle or like whatever. And I mean, like, I'm chilling at the end of the day. Like, I'm pretty cool. My kids is good. You know what I'm saying? We had a good time together or whatever. But at the same time, I'm just like, damn, like, have you ever been in love? I want to be in love, but these niggas is just not it. 23 times? You mean to tell me you didn't learn your lesson the first time? At that point, you just doing that shit for funsies. And I don't know if I like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he was a Caucasian man from the Caucasus Mountains of Caucasus. He grew up in Emmett. Oh, actually, you know what? I probably shouldn't say where he grew up because then, like, he's gonna know I'm talking about him if he ever comes across this video. And it was just a lot. Like, I had to be like Elsa and let it go. Let it go. I am one with the wind and sky. I'm not really like, I don't know. I don't really feel no types of way about it or whatever. It was a really interesting thing. I walked away with my pride, my dignity, and my coochie intact. So at the end of the day, a win is a win. Hey. I stayed true to myself, and so I don't know, it's a lot, but yeah, he was a repeat offender. I can't be doing none of that criminal activity. Like, I'm a woman of God. I love the Lord. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all that is within me. Praise his holy name. Amen. But yeah, y'all, that's how my dating life is going. How's y'all's dating life going? How are the kids? how's the baby daddy? How's your husband? How's the family? You know, like in general. I miss y'all. I miss talking to y'all. I'm gonna start uploading on this channel more frequently or whatever, because like I said, like now that I'm back out there, Indy, you know what I'm saying, and I'm just doing my little thingy thing. We about to be talking. We about to be FaceTiming on the regular, girl. We about to be FaceTiming on the regular. Today was a good day. I ain't have to kill nobody. I had to drop some niggas, but I ain't have to kill nobody. Somebody take my phone away. No, I'm not joking. Take it away. Take it away. That's all. If you like these videos, want to see more videos, then don't forget to like and subscribe. But also tune in next time for more videos. And like, don't play with me. Actually subscribe, because we're friends, or at least we're supposed to be. If you're watching this video and you didn't subscribe, maybe we're not as close as I thought. Subscribe, please. Do it now. And if you're my good sister, you're just finding one of these videos now or whatever, because like I always, well not always, but I try to promote it on the main channel and stuff like that, but like y'all don't be watching every video. It's fine. But you found me now. Hey! Glad you stayed. Love y'all. I'm off. I'm gonna spend the rest of the day single. No dates, no pasta, no lobster. Bye. Alright, y'all, hold on. Look at the fit though. Look at the fit. Isn't it so cute? Oh, the body is giving. Yes. Ooh, not the cheeks are cheeky. Look at this. Juicy couture. Because I'm juicy and couture. Everything pink, all pinked out. Okay, that's enough. Love you. Bye.